Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Oh, fuck. Well, lots to talk about here today.
Yeah, why do you, I mean...
It's wild. So, yeah, in the middle of this, if I get the call from the doc, I'm going to have to... Speaker. No, I can't do that.
Why?
Is that too much?
No, that's perfect. That's what we need.
And then now maybe we can get some people commenting, being like, yo, does this doctor know what they're talking about? They're bullshit.
Yeah, good point.
We'll see.
Well, I guess your mother-in-law will make that decision, right?
Oh, fuck. She already did.
She already did. You're dying as we speak.
No, I'm good, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So, explain the story again of what happened.
What do you mean?
Well, how did you tear your shoulder?
Oh, dude, playing basketball.
So
yesterday morning. I took 2 months off. I wanted to retire.
Was this the dad league basketball? Or
no, this is pickup, but basically the same good guys. I mean, it's good basketball.
Dad league?
No.
Okay.
Young, I'm the dad.
Oh, you're the only dad in the group?
One of, yeah.
Okay. One of the only
I mean, there's dads in there.
Okay, so
but,
I'm bunch of 40-years playing basketball.
No, these are young kids, from
kids.
20 to 30, most of them.
20 to, so you're definitely the oldest one in the group.
Yep. I think, well, one of the oldest, yeah.
And now you're falling apart and ripping shoulders and tearing bones.
Well, you know what? Am I falling apart, or am I just getting nicks and scrapes and then just repairing like Wolverine?
Doesn't look like you're repairing. Like you're over here moaning and groaning.
24 hours later, but what happens if tomorrow, or a week from now?
You got a little red on your shoulder, you're calling the ER.
No, I didn't yet. You're like, dude, come on, just have a drink.
Yeah, just cuffing up, dude. I mean, fuck. You were an athlete?
I tore ligaments. I'm supposed to have a sling on right now. Cannot move my arm.
Really?
Yeah.
That bad? Let's
Can't
see.
move my I can go from the wrist up. That's it. Like, I have to pick my arm up if I have to move it around.
Does it hurt when you pick it up and try to move it around?
Oh, man, dude, it's just been hurting 24/7.
So what did they say was the actual diagnosis?
Well, they don't know yet because I have to get an MRI. So the guy in the ER was like, doing the little sniff by touch, whatever.
Sniff by touch?
Well, it's like, looks like a duck, acts like a duck.
Your shoulder?
Yeah, basically. And he basically, it looks like a labrum in the back. And he's like, I actually told him a labrum 6 months ago, and I didn't get surgery. 3 months of just dire pain, 3 weeks of burning, and 3 months of just trying to get it back to normal. And so they can only do X-rays there. So I have to go get an MRI on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
And of course, this happens 6 hours before a holiday.
Maybe we should just put you down like we did my dog. No MRI, just put him down.
If they do, will you hold my hand and take a picture of it?
Yeah, I will. Oh, man, cold.
Shit.
Well, okay, so you're waiting for a call back from the doctor. Your basketball career is officially over? This is true?
Yeah, I'm hanging them up.
So, man, you're hanging them up. Hanging up the old Jordans, right? And putting them on the shelf. Wow.
Even if WNBA calls at this point, I think I'm done.
You're not even going to?
I think I'm
Dad
done.
League's over, too? You're not doing that anymore?
No, and I was ready to go. A gimmick-sponsored team.
Oh, wow, really?
Jerseys are in.
Jerseys are in, and now you're canceling.
Made them. Now I can't.
Oh, my God. How terrible. This is awful.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Okay. So, are you going to do like a retirement speech? Do you want to do that here on the air? Your retirement speech from basketball? Because you love basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is it for you.
I'm going to coach kids now.
How
My
come-
kids growing up through.
Oh, you are.
Well, I'm coaching my 7-year-old, but like what I'm saying is I'm going to get into coaching, probably high school level.
Oh, really?
And I needed something like this to get me away from the court.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I do think then, since this is such a big deal, you should give a speech, a retirement speech.
All right, next episode.
No.
I'm gonna prepare it.
No. Is it kind of, be honest, because I know you won't really want to admit this.
The most upsetting about it
Yeah.
is that now you get some young stud that thinks he's a stud and he's good, and I can't be like, I would ball you out.
Because you can't anymore. Cause
I can't. I probably could, but I'm not gonna. What comes with that isn't worth it anymore.
What do you think? I mean, do you think it's age why this has happened to you, or do you think that
it's because I play too hard?
You play too hard, and you've gotten older.
No, just I play too hard and I'm unlucky, and there's just more important things. Like I said, the 3 or 4 days a week that I played really good basketball with really good basketball players is going to turn into writing comedy.
Okay.
And I'm going to be a comic.
So
in my own place. And I don't even think I'm going to do mics I'm just going to get up there at my open mics, just like every other comic in the world. I'm going to start from scratch. And I mean, a lot of these guys say, even at my place, like it takes 2 or 3 years to get a good tight 5 or 10 minutes. And I don't know if that's true or not. I want to find out for myself.
So do you think think that maybe it was lack of stretching, maybe something like that?
Nah, because I haven't stretched for 25 years.
So it definitely has nothing to do with being prepared to go out on the court. No, this is just.
You know what?
Like
to be completely honest, it'd been 2 months since I played. I stretched more than usual. That could have been the reason for the hurt.
Wow, really?
I stretched too much. I should have just went out cold.
You should have just went out cold.
Yep.
Okay, well, now you're actually going out cold because now you cannot play anymore.
Nope.
It's game over.
I can. I'm just choosing not to at this point.
Well, I don't know that you can.
I can. I mean, I could beat you right now with one arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, there again, I know you will, but then again, there we go. That's what I can't. That is what I can't.
That's what's going to drive you crazy.
That's what's going to drive me crazy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know.
I could whoop your ass in football, basketball.
Hey, one thing I will say: this saves you from a lot of heartache.
No, it definitely does.
A lot of heartache.
It definitely does.
The people have spoken. They know.
And it's funny because I asked you like 10 times to send the video of us playing football on the beach. I never got it, and I know that's because you look like a chump, and I'm walking all over you.
Never.
Yeah, that's it. So again, no one will ever see this footage.
No, we'll get it.
Yeah,
I don't even think I have it. I think my wife is the one that videotaped it. I'll get it from her.
Yeah. I want to see it. Because I was.
And none of that is true. What you just said,
and we'll
smacking
you in the titties, getting
never,
you all,
never. And here's the thing: you were going all out, and I'm like just fucking around, like you're my little brother, like noogies and shit.
No.
And you're sprinting, diving, and you still got fucked up.
You Ultimate Warrior body splashed me on the sand.
Yep.
Yeah, so don't say you weren't going all out.
Don't come to the kitchen if you don't want to get some flames. You know what I'm saying?
That was pretty wild. But anyway, so I'm sorry about your shoulder and your basketball career.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I don't need a sorry.
If you do need something to help, I'm here to help you. You know that, right?
Yeah. Fitzy said the same thing. I should.
But anyway, well, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible news. Basketball retirement speech coming soon.
Now, what's more terrible though? The fact that I'm choosing not to play basketball anymore, or that your big dog went down. Because
you
know what? No, I had a question about that too. Because I lost a dog that I had for a long time, and I'll never own a dog again because of it. Okay, he was 13. So when your dog went down, how old was he? 7. And man's best friend.
Man's best friend, of course.
And he's a big dog.
Big dog. You've met him.
What's worse? The fact that you had to put him down. Or the week prior, watching him go from mobility to immobility, like I'm dealing with right now.
That's a good question. I guess the actual act of putting him down is the worst.
How does that go? Does he die in your arms legitimately?
Yeah, literally.
Does he know what's happening? Did you look into his eyes? Did you want to know the science behind it?
He was like so out of it by the end.
Because he was already on meds.
I think he had, because the doctor who came and I had this thing called Lap of Love, which they come to your house and put him down at the house, so you don't have to take him to the vet or anything like that. It's more comfortable for the dog, which I highly recommend for anyone who has to go through it. But anyway, what she said there, she thinks that he probably, by the way his eyes were rolling in the back of his head and stuff, he had maybe a busted tumor or a blown tumor or something.
Oh, so it was happening anyway.
So I think it was happening anyway, and I didn't even think he was going to make it to for the doctor to come.
Really?
Yeah, because it was I don't know, was it Saturday or something? I called them to come, and then they couldn't come till Monday. And he was just basically laying on the floor there for 2 days, straight. And
you're hey, you want to spend $2,000 for me to kill your dog?
And yeah, basically. And his eyes start rolling back in his head, so I didn't even think he was going to make it until till
Be
Monday.
honest, were you save $2,000? It sucks he's going to go.
We'll save $2,000 on what? What do you mean?
To get him put down officially.
No, I would much rather him actually get him out of the pain.
But can't you just give him more? Couldn't you have just given him morphine?
I don't know how to do that. No, I could
choked him out. Choked him out.
Are you kidding me? No, never.
So I'm from Vermont.
Yeah, you would just shoot him.
Well, I was going to tell you a story. My buddy's dad had a dog named Toby, and this thing was a bad seed. Okay, it only lived 2 years, and it was nipping at people and pissing people.
Shit.
It was a real piece of shit. And he's like, "Okay, let's go for a walk, Toby." And they have 5 acres. Drives them in the back, digs the hole while Toby's playing with the ball, pushes the dog in the hole. Pow pow! It covered him. That's how he did it.
Way.
Yeah.
So but that dog still had a bunch of life to live. He just killed it.
Maybe, or it could have been a busted tumor too. I guess what I'm saying is he took the $1.25 a bullet way out.
No. But it was a dog in fine health.
No, there was something wrong.
There was something wrong, and then he put it out. Okay.
Put it out of its misery.
That's different, yeah.
Oh, he's not just I like killing dogs.
Yeah, I thought he just killed the dog because it was nipping at
had
people.
problems.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm saying when it was younger, it was a piece of shit.
Okay.
And then it had, I don't know, tumor or something, dogs.
He did the old bullet, put him out, old Yeller style.
Now, is that just because this is more of a city landscape where it's if you lived on 5 acres, would you have maybe done that way?
I could never just kill my own dog like that.
You could call somebody else.
I could call someone else to do it and have it done peacefully.
True. What's peacefully? You not watching him get shot in the head?
First they give him like a shot that just like drugs him up and knocks him out. Basically.
Yeah, but if you shoot a dog in the head, you don't need the shot of morphine,
I'm
right?
not going to shoot any dog in the head.
Not you. But I'm saying, like Old Yeller,
Yeah,
take him out back.
I couldn't do that.
And is that just because of what it represents? Because remember, in this weird way, and this is super fresh for you, so it's weird that I'm saying it like this.
Yeah.
But in a weird way, you're taking that dog out of its pain immediately. Now, I could never do it, nor would I. I understand what you're saying, but I was just curious, like, what made you say, like, well, he's already got his eyes rolling in the back of his head. He's obviously in pain, but we got to wait till the appointment. That's tough.
Well, yeah, it was tough, but it was better than not doing anything at all, and it's better than me just shooting him.
Or waking up in the morning and thinking he went through an hour of pain.
Yeah.
It was for peace of mind for you. That stuff probably hurt him a lot, but he
was also on a ton of drugs, too, by the end. Like, I was giving him pain meds and all that
so
stuff.
he really didn't even – it probably could have just took its course.
I think he went all right.
But you already made the appointment and gave him your credit card, so that's just the way it goes around here.
It's just the way it goes around. Yeah, so –
well, shout out. Did they give you a discount, put him maybe on the pod? Or
no discount.
Because, weddings and dogs. Weddings and your pets.
Yeah, what about him?
There's no fee too high because they'll pay it.
They'll pay it. Yeah, those are two important things.
And if they won't, they'll shoot it in the back. Like they already would have done that.
Yeah, it was sad, but I'm glad his suffering's over and I'm moving on. And
now, did you have a conversation? Do you think one of those dog killers, should we get them in on the pod and like how do because they kill multiple?
I don't
dogs
know how
a day.
they do it. Like again, if you're a dog person, I don't know how they do that shit.
They're
just
go from one house to it.
Is that what it is? They just go from one house to another house, putting dogs down in front of people, just crying and bawling and like. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. God bless them.
You know what? Should we get one? I would actually really like to talk to that person.
Would you? Okay,
yeah.
I'll see if I can get one of them on.
All right, cool.
Okay,
do you remember the name of the person that did it?
Yeah, Dr. Lisa was her name.
So she lied.
Why?
Do you think that's her real name?
I don't know. She introduced herself. Does she have a reason
And
to
do
lie?
they go in there with the script like, listen, glad you're doing this. It was time. Do
Yeah,
they reassure you?
yeah,
Is there a script they follow with their business?
Yeah, they reassure you. They are.
So they're high end. They're not cheap.
No. Well, it's not that expensive. It was like $600, and then
to kill them,
and then basically like
how much to burn them up and put them in that?
That's like another $600. So it was about $1,200 altogether. But again, to me, it's worth it.
From the couch to the mantle,
because it's better than like
no more dog hair.
I'd had to carry his limp body to the vet. The
True.
vet would have charged me just as much, probably, if not more. And then the crematory place.
Ever thought about stuffing him? Having him in the corner? That'd be
kind of cool.
Yeah. A lot of people think that's weird because it's so.
It would take a lot of space, though. Like.
True.
I don't know.
So just from the couch to the urn on the mantle.
Yeah. So
no more dog hair.
I'm waiting for his urn.
Now, because it's fresh, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
No more dogs for a while.
No more dogs.
I need a dog yesterday.
No. No more dogs for a while.
I like it.
Plus, she's got 2 dogs that are always over, so they keep
close to putting one down.
No, not yet.
Because if they're close, that might just wash you guys like me and get away from dogs forever.
Yeah.
A lot less pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Nope.
No more.
Here's the crazy part too. Now that they're gone, like a year from now, how many times though were they a pain in the ass? And you're like, fuck, I have this fucking dog. I can't do this.
Well, for me, it was more so why I won't get another one now. It's like I'm just not home enough. I work over in St. Pete, and it's like
it wasn't fair to him in the first place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it got unfair. I feel, and he didn't have another dog at home anymore.
Probably when he developed a tumor.
Yeah, man. Okay, you're gonna make me feel guilty about that.
Well, no, don't feel guilty because you did what you had to do. You did everything that you felt was the important thing to do.
So if your kids begged you for a dog now, you wouldn't do it?
Oh, they're begging. Yeah,
they're already begging.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you're saying that,
there's no dog.
You're just like no dog.
There's no dog. You ever go into a place and you know there's a dog there?
Yeah.
I never want my house to be like that.
Okay. Why? Does Janine like dogs?
She loved her dog, but she's on board too, which is awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I got to be honest with you. You ever been into a house and you just know that a dog lives there?
Yeah.
Whether it's the smell that's different or the hair, like you just know.
Right.
And I'm just not down with that.
You're not down with that.
No.
Yeah, get a doodle. There's no.
Oh, we had a little Maltese, no hair, like no shedding. Really, it was a Maltese poodle mix, like 13-pounder.
Uh-huh.
But no.
And that was Janine's dog initially.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then so it came into your home family, and then you had to shoot it, kill it, put it down.
No, it died.
Oh, it just died in the house naturally.
No. Long story. But
well, let's get into it
now.
Why? You got into my dog dying.
Yeah.
Well, why can't we talk about your dog dying?
There's just no.
It's not fresh. It should be easier for you.
Well, it's not that it's easier.
So there's
hard.
a big secret here.
No,
there's something you're hiding.
No. He was like, so basically, we were like, he had a foot infection too because he cut himself walking outside.
And you never cleaned it? Or
no, we
anything?
took him to the vet, and they're like, listen, we can do a surgery. There was some like tendon that was messed up or whatever, and we could do a surgery. He probably 13. He doesn't have much time. I'm like, at that point, you're like, hell no.
Right.
He's got time. Bandage that shit up.
Yeah.
And they did, and like a week later, he gets better, walking on it. Like it healed like Wolverine. Like I'm going to in the next couple days.
Yeah.
But then he was just kind of slowly moping around. There's probably something wrong. And one day it just
no more.
laid down. I was golfing.
Yeah, and came home and he was just
No,
dead.
I finished my round, but Janine called me and she was upset. But she, I was on the second to last hole.
Oh yeah,
but we finished out.
You gotta get those 2 holes in before you go.
Well, I mean,
back
I
to
loved the
dog.
I loved the dog, but we were trying to win.
Yeah, yeah, of course, priorities.
Yeah.
Oh, good for
So,
you.
I'm
good
excited.
family man. Yeah,
Well,
totally.
hopefully Russell's in a better place now.
Yeah. I'm sure he is. Hey, speaking of your household, like we were just a second ago, did you ever figure out who your stalker was?
No.
And who wrote that stuff on your driveway?
I just figured it was you.
No, it wasn't me. You said it was a girl's handwriting.
It looked like a girl's handwriting. Yeah.
And so, but you never figured it out. No one came clean. No one ever said.
No one
anything
came
to you.
back.
So they wrote "What's up, gimmick" on your
Hey gimmick.
Hey gimmick on
Close though.
on your driveway.
Yeah.
And you never found out who it was.
Nah.
Why you keep moving around like that? You in pain?
Yeah. Shoulder hurts.
Shoulders hurting. Oh man, what a pussy.
I'm gonna just check to see if the doc called.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
All right.
The doctor.
You just got off the phone with the doctor.
No, the pharmacist.
Or the pharmacist.
first. Yeah.
Okay. So what?
I
happened?
just told him here's the situation. And they're just like, what are you even talking about? Just you're gonna get bruising if you tore ligaments in your shoulder, just
Right.
like you said.
Yeah, just
I
like
was saying
said.
you should be a
Austin.
doctor.
Yeah, I should. I know more than these doctors do.
And what we were just talking about before, you know a little bit more about certain stuff too.
Right. Yeah. So what
crazy.
so they just said, "Don't worry, you're getting bruising."
Say, calm down, have a cocktail.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling you. Exactly. Relax.
Dr. Austin.
Here's the Dr. Austin and your torn shoulder.
So big night tonight. We have a headliner show. Our second one. Dan was our first headliner. The second of the Gimmick regulars has his headlining show tonight. This won't be in time.
Well, no, you had the other guy before you a headliner, right?
No. Uncle
Dan
Izzy.
Bertrand?
No.
No, am I not allowed to say that?
No, yeah, he did a headlining show, but you know
No
what's
one
funny
came.
about that too? You know what's funny about that
Tell
too?
me.
And I'm sure he's a good, nice guy. He is a really nice guy.
Yeah, great heart.
Great heart.
Yep.
And I was so excited because I was so new in the game.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we're going to sell this place out. We have 60 seats. I hope it's enough.
Yeah.
And shit. And, whatever, 6, 7 people. And the first joke he does is like, Sean, geez. And he likes me. He goes, man, like, he's over there telling me in the back, he hope he has enough seats. I'm like, I'm glad everybody made it, like making fun of himself. Don't see, like, but then it made me feel like,
Like you didn't do a good job promoting it.
no, not even that, because it was his show to promote. I didn't even know what I was doing. This is like brand new. No, what I was saying is like, dude, I was super excited for this. Like, don't make me be more excited for your show than you.
Right, yeah. So he was burying his own show, basically. Okay. So you had him, and then you had...
But our
Laser.
Gimmick Presents, that was his own thing.
That was his own thing.
He made the poster.
What is it with guys, these comedians, and their girlfriends having to do comedy too? Is it just kind of like he does comedy, so I want to try it too? Like I remember his girlfriend did comedy,
Yep.
completely bombed, and then you said that the headliner tonight, his girlfriend is doing comedy,
Yeah, but she's funny.
and she's doing a set right before him.
Yep, she's funny.
Is she going to be funny, or is
She's
this going to
been
be
a
another one
bunch
like
of
just,
mics.
I got to just join in with my man and do what he
No,
does?
because you like Mary Kate Beck too.
Mary Kate's she's pretty funny. She's pretty funny.
Sarah's good. She's been on our roasts.
Yeah.
She comes to a lot of our mics, almost all of our mics, Monday and Wednesday. She deserves
She's
the
been
spot.
studying
and-
the game.
No, she's just funny. She has a stylistic, and we have Trevor Glassman, and then Takeout, of course. Earmuffs if you're offended.
Is Trevor Glassman?
You know him. He's a YouTube guy too. He does. He works actually for, I believe, a YouTube company.
He's not the guy that tells everyone to say the N-word. Who's that guy?
No, that's Cam Patterson.
Cam Patterson. Okay,
He's in
I like
Austin.
him.
He's
funny.
running a show. Shout out to Cam Patterson.
Yeah, he's funny.
running a show at the Mothership.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So sounds like a pretty good lineup tonight then.
Yeah, it's 4 comics, so it's a real headliner show. Davis doing about 25 minutes at the end, and he's a funny dude.
Yeah,
He's a funny
I've
dude.
seen him before. He is funny. I like his stuff he does. And now he's doing a full set.
Full set, and you're bringing the peeps out.
We got about 20 people coming tonight, so we're going to get loud and rowdy. Have a
That's
good time.
awesome.
It'll be fun.
Have a bunch of them been to any comedy shows?
I have no idea. I mean,
I remember you brought a couple to the roast, and while we're on that, we might as well make that announcement. But thank you so much for the support of the Gimmick Show, and I'm pumped that they're coming to see such a great show tonight.
yeah, me too. I'm excited to have them. Thanks for
But yeah,
reserving the seats.
me and Austin wanted to announce the Gimmick Roast. We've had 3 of them. They've been wildly amazing.
Yep.
Sold out every single month. We do one, and they all sell out. Austin and I will be the final roasters at the
Final
Forest.
roasters.
We're going to be
Maybe we
after
should
everybody
open
roasts.
the show,
No,
Are
we
you
got to.
sure? We might open the show because we might be the worst.
All right, you know what? We'll open it before I get the referee, because I'm a referee costume, so maybe before I put that on,
We roast.
we'll roast in the very beginning just to set the night off. Then Dan can come do his 10 maybe.
Yeah, like ours should be like an expedition. Like I don't want to roast each other and then have to go up against like the next person.
No, we don't do that
It's
anyway.
just you versus
No,
me.
that's all we do anyway.
Oh, I
we
thought.
don't have
Well,
time.
no, the first time you did it, it was a tournament style.
Just in the end, the final 2, but that was stupid because they had to come up.
that
it's
didn't
tough
work.
to not write. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Everybody just does it, and the winner. Now we just bring up the winners, who was the best roaster, and they win the money.
Okay, got it. So, so we have a chance to potentially win the whole thing. if we
Yeah,
do. Okay.
take the money and run.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
It's cash money. But no. So I'm excited to roast you. And then, is anything off limits? Like, should we say like, because whatever for me, but like, should we not the significant
Yeah.
other?
Do you have
gimmick and
anything
kids?
off limits?
No, because at the end of the day, my arm will be healed. So if, like you can't unsay anything.
Yeah.
So after the cameras go, like as long as you don't, I mean, it's all in fun.
It's all in fun.
But if there's,
But it sounds like there's something might be.
well,
off limits.
here's the thing. I'm going to write, instead of we do 6 to 7 jokes, I'm going to write 20 jokes from you. And the moment you step over the line, you already know
okay.
I'm going as far over the line
So
as
you're
humanly
gonna
possible.
have some-
And it's going to leave a wake of everybody that you know and love.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
See,
just
would
thought of
never
one
do
on
that
the
to
drive
you
in.
Personally, I would never do
Okay,
that.
then I
to
won't do it to you, but I'll have them ready in case you switch.
you. Yeah, I might switch. You never know.
Yeah, because if you do switch heel,
yeah.
I'm coming so hard. Like I'm not even Hogan, brown beard, NWO. I'm coming harder.
So what do you? I mean,
What's
how
the
are
biggest
you gonna,
babyface flip to heel that you've ever seen?
Bret the Hitman Hart, WrestleMania 13,
And went
Double
hardcore
turn.
heel.
Yeah, went hardcore. Hated Americans, full Canadian gimmick. So what are you going to do to study this comedy thing? Like, because you don't watch
I'm not gonna
comedy.
study.
You said so. How are you just going to get good at comedy all of a sudden?
Yeah, I'm gonna write jokes. I have, pages of it right now.
That you've written jokes. Give me one.
No, I can't do that on here.
Why? You can't just do one. You have pages.
I premises of like what you want me to come up with one right now?
Yeah,
No, but see,
sure.
it's so offensive, so I feel like we shouldn't do it on this.
No?
Because the thing about comedy is it's not dad jokes like you. That is a part of it, but like I'm in that weird way where you want to have premises that like nobody would think the certain way about this thing, and you're gonna offend everybody because it's silly.
Right.
And I don't want anybody like on a podcast, they might be like, take it like, oh, he's actually like, but then like at a show, everybody's making crazy, sexist, homophobic, whatever jokes. And it's
Right.
like, some comics say that's off limits, but you've been to the gimmick. Nothing's off limits here.
Right.
But yeah, I will definitely start with the mics. And then if you want to start filming, like, here's the thing I want to do. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. I'm all in.
Okay.
Because I can't.
Tell me.
Podcasting as well. If there's an open mic and wherever my 6 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever may be, we just start filming that shit and show the journey from the beginning. And I think you get involved too. You go up there and just, who cares if you bomb? Just get up there, tell dad jokes, other people's jokes, whatever.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I might be up for that.
I mean, not only for the content of the footage, but like the full journey of zero, starting from, because all these comics are like, yeah, man, you're not anything. You're just an open micer till 3.5 years in. I'm thinking to myself, is that really true?
Yeah, I guess it depends on who you are. If you're that fucking good, no, you're not. But if you're like,
Funny. I mean, good. You think you gotta be funny.
if you
mediocre,
put your mind, you're going to be on the indie scene forever.
Have you ever seen any of that in the wrestling
I bet,
business?
Well, I'm sure you've seen plenty of that in here.
Every day, all day. Dude, we have 44 comics every Monday, 40 plus comics, and we have 25 comics every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Open micers.
And how long have some of the guys who have been consistently coming here, how long have they been doing comedy? Do you know?
A few of them, they started when we opened, like about a year ago. But yeah, like Dan, he's 3.5 years. All Davis, they're all like 3.5 years in. A lot of those guys.
And for them, it's still not a living, right? It's still just kind of a side hustle thing.
Yeah.
See that?
Dan's doing it for a living with me because because here's the thing too is like when they go to like a side splitters gig or an improv gig and they're doing like a guest, there's no pay. If they feature, it's I think $25. That's the most they can make.
Fuck.
So just so you know, whether Dan's making $25 a show, like.
Well, I'm saying
he's
it's not a full time
making,
deal. Then I'm saying that's.
Oh no! But what I'm saying is Dan's, not to kind of toot his horn, but he's one of the higher. He is probably the highest paid local comic. Man. Indie comic in all of Tampa.
Holy shit! It sucks to be in comedy.
But you don't know. After
dinner.
I'm going to show you. Dan's a big part of what we do. So he's not just a comic. He does a lot of stuff that he gets behind the scenes as well.
Totally.
So, but that's him working harder than most other comics.
Right,
so you got to give it up for Dan.
Got to give it up for him. Should I give him a round of applause?
Yeah, I would because you know what, man.
Making it happen. All right, cool. Well, how about I end this show with a dad joke?
Hit it.
All right, so what do you call a chicken staring at lettuce?
Oh, fuck.
Chicken Caesar salad. Right?
Oh, my God.
And see you later, guys.
That's ridiculous.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.